Hello collective, this is Bobby's Girl Tarot 444. I am back for another message here. Guys, takes as it resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit, guys. If it's not meant for you, leave it at the door, okay? Only take what you need out of these messages, okay? So, here we go. Guys, the message is that this person here has got themselves like so completely wrapped up in devilish energy that there's like no way out. Like whoever they partnered up with, like the devil's on the bottom when I shuffled here. Post Malone Sunflowers was just on like a spider web. Like they're just stuck in like this web where they cannot get away. Like once you get in the web, there's like and that spider has you, there's no way to get out. It's that sticky, right? It's like kind of like that honey, that stickiness, right? So that's how I feel with this person. There's no way they can get out of this trap. It's like they want to communicate with you, collective, okay? They want to speak up, or they want to reach you, or they want to reach out to you. They want to talk to you, but they can't. They feel like it's impossible. They also are having like suicidal ideations or suicidal thoughts. Or they are feeling suicidal at this time. Okay, for some of you, this person could live in an apartment complex. Okay, they could be thinking about, please get this person some help. If you know who this person is and you live in this apartment building, and you are a neighbor of this person, help this person, okay? For some of you, they could have been involved in an actual crime here, in an apartment complex, having to do with, a rope, gloves, a drill, and escaping or attempting to escape a crime or a crime scene. Something about the scene here, leaving the scene of a crime is what I'm hearing too, okay? Someone's temperature is rising here, or something about checking somebody's temperature. Someone could wear tank tops, okay? Tank tops. Something about breaking glass, or like throwing glass, or throwing and breaking things. So this person could be like very aggressive, okay, or very competitive, or they don't like to be defeated, right? They don't like competition. They don't like to feel like someone is competitive against them, right? They don't. They like to win. They don't like to lose. Well, this person is at the bottom of the barrel. Even if it was someone that they were partnering in crime with, and they were guaranteed to, whoever they planted seeds with here, they thought that it was a guarantee, and it was not, okay? They got the short end of the stick, or they got the bad deal here, whether it was both of these individuals, or the person that they partnered with was like somebody undercover. They got themselves in a lot of shit, okay? So, wow. Let's see, I'm going to get you a little here. You always have a choice. Choose love. Wow. And this person did not choose love. They could have chose revenge. They could have chose hate. Also, there was like over money. If this had to do with you, because this is you are from this person's past. This person is from your past, whether it was somebody in your friend group, your family, somebody that you worked with, a relative, whether it was somebody a close relative, or somebody that a relative that you hadn't seen in a long time, okay? Somebody very distant to you. Take it as it resonates, that you always have that choice to choose love or hate or revenge. You have a choice to, distance yourself, stay away, choose to go in the other direction, take the high road. and go a different way, you know, just leave it, pick and choose your battles, right? And someone didn't want to do that. They wanted to battle, they wanted to fight. So somebody wanted to win at all costs. Healing begins when you embrace the pain, feel all of those emotions, and risk being vulnerable by sharing with others. Someone did not want to share their pain. They had a hard time with healing. They still have a hard time with healing. They don't like taking that risk to be vulnerable with other people. And, you know, collective, you make the choice to do that, you know, in a loving way to help others. And, they have a hard time with this. They have a hard time being open, being honest, and sharing and letting other people see all those layers. Being judged. Arguments and fighting and competitions. And there's definitely like a monitor here. Somebody's wearing a monitor, okay, or being monitored or being watched. Somebody could have an ankle monitor on. Take it as it resonates, guys. The police, being monitored by the police, being watched by the police. A police could be outside of your home or could be driving by. Yeah, there's a lot of evidence stacked up against this person. Somebody could be involved in a court case. That's why they can't leave. Over money, okay? I'm heavily picking up earth and fire, okay? So this has to do with stability here. So there was like big bucks. I'm hearing big bucks, big bucks, big bucks. Okay, and someone is definitely falling on hard times. So that money that came in just as fast for power, because I'm getting power. Somebody made a power move, okay, or was making power moves, okay, whether this is the big business, big bucks, okay, or what they did for big business, big bucks. It went in one hand very quickly, okay, and it also went out very, very quickly, this person from your past. And they worked with a third party, okay, or they partied it out, okay, they partied it, or they were working with somebody that partied it, okay. This boats and hoes, okay? For some reason, I'm hearing boats and hoes right now, okay? Now, they could have had many men, many women, okay? They liked, this was like a party guy, a party gal, okay? They could have spent it on, you know, men and women, and like favors and things like that, okay? Take what you need from that. We got a lot of spying, yeah, younger energies, okay? This could be like lap dances and things. They could have went to clubs and, wow, gambling. They could have gambled it all away. As fast as it came in is as fast as it went out. Whatever they did, they were doing it illegally, okay? With whatever money they collected or whatever money that they were getting, okay? Some of you, they could have gotten this money off of your back. Whether you knew this or you didn't, you may discover this, okay? If you haven't yet, you may be discovering this. Putting out fires. Wow. Whew. Yeah, discovery. Okay, this is like being enlightened, finding things out, guys. All right. Whoo-wee. Manifesting. Some of you could be manifesting new things in your life right now, right? Yeah, a wish coming true. Some of you, it was like having this person, being away from this person is a wish come true. I am hearing that too. Oh. You're too nasty. So this person was just too nasty. Or they could have said you were too nasty. Okay, maybe they were talking a lot of ish about you. For someone, they could have been talking about your body or your body image. Okay. This person was into younger energies. This also could be somebody that was into, like I said, underage children. Because I got like pages here. Pages that they were partying with. That you may be finding out that they're getting caught, that they got caught with, or they're getting caught with. There's evidence of this. Pages. I got 3 pages out here. Page of Cups, Page of Swords, excuse me, and Page of Wands. Children. Some of you, this could be a couple, a married couple. A fire sign and an earth sign. Getting them drunk and taking advantage of them, running a business, ganging up, doing this together. Wow. And you could be finding all this out, dipping in the honey pot. Oh, these people, maybe they're sick. I don't blame you, collective. I do not blame you at all. Someone may actually physically, this may be the very well ending here for someone. I'm sorry, but I did see a death. Definitely is somebody is like ruined. Somebody's business is ruined. They feel like they're ruined. They feel like they're in complete ruins. Like spiritually, they feel in ruin. And this is not your energy, collective. It's not yours. Rally to take you down. Someone is just not plugged in at all. Okay, and if this had to do with you, collective, someone could have said that you were not tapped in. You show these people what they need to heal within themselves. They would rather hate you and rally others to hate you than work on themselves. So instead of healing themselves, they'd rather rally other people up to hate on you because they hate themselves. So it's just easier for them to hate. So someone here may have a yeast infection. That's because they don't use protection. Ooh-wee. Uses or used a family resource to cover up identity fraud or theft crimes. Perjury, lied to court, felony, up to $10,000 in fines and 5 years in prison. So someone here committed perjury. Heartless. You ain't laying down for nobody, so you're not laying down here, collective. And it looks like they were doing spell work, and that has returned back on them. Times 10. Times 10. A male between the ages of 31 to 50. E. Funeral. I did see a death here, whether that's letter E, first, middle, last initial. Now, letter E could be your, they could have wished death on you, and that's going back onto them. If they wish this onto you, collective, it's gone back. Refuse to leave, will not budge, superglued themselves to a couch, recliner, bed, or furniture. So someone didn't want to leave. And you had to make somebody leave, be forced to leave here. Okay, or maybe somebody can't leave, especially if they're have a monitor, ankle monitor right now. Physically good looking, ugliest heart and soul. So you could be physically good looking, or this person could be physically good looking, but they have an ugly heart and an ugly soul. Okay, and just because for some reason, I was thinking something about the body image, right? If they could have been saying something about your body here, or they could have been body shaming you. Okay, just know that you have a beautiful heart and you also have a beautiful body. Don't worry about what this person says because they hate themselves. If they're hating on somebody else, they hate themselves. Worked against you with a sibling. So this could have been their partner in crime. Now this sibling could have the initial E. March. March could be significant. Holding a grudge. They could have been hoarding. Somebody could be a hoarder. Holding a grudge since March. Using law enforcement and seeker. The seeker. Okay, somebody's a seeker. Okay, I don't know what they're seeking, but somebody may be a seeker. Okay, somebody can also be a seer. Somebody can see the future before it happens, okay? And they could not like this, that you can see things before they happen. You know, they could have been trying to interfere with that, using law enforcement and secret to set you up for their crimes, what they did to you, to put you behind bars instead of them. They could have been trying to set you up for this identity fraud or theft crimes here, for finances. Yeah, holding a grudge. Oh, that's a lot. Those death wishes didn't work and they returned. You could be popping out or glowing. Those death wishes, they didn't work. Oh my. Riding the short bus. Somebody's short, or they could be on the short bus and there's a hacker here involved, or this person could have been a hacker, hacking finances here, doing fraud, okay? This letter E here could have been a hacker, being held accountable for their actions, afraid to tell the truth because they're going to jail. Okay, well, the truth is already being exposed. Fast food worker could be involved. Okay, Edward. A porn addict. Somebody's a porn addict here. They're addicted to porn. Okay. Abusing their power, using their position to take unfair advantage of others in a gain, for gain, okay, in a given organization, public office, or government, okay. Example, psychological, physical, financial, or sexual. Example, police, military, prison systems, work, boss, family, friends, politicians, teachers. Take it as it resonates, okay. Someone abusing their power. Okay, this could also be like education. So something like an educator could have been doing this also. Wow. In the workplace, karma is them running into the next person they meet, and that person treating them the same way they treated you, just to prove to that person at their own look at their own reflection of who they really are. They meet themselves in someone else, and that's what happened here. Okay, they can't backpedal the negative shit and the spell work that they sent and wanted for you, because coming for them, and they know regardless of who they hired to try and reverse it, it's a boomerang effect. A female narcissist going out of their way to start drama to gather their team against you. So this could be a female narcissist here. Someone could drive a Corvette, okay? This female narcissist initial could start with E, okay? They could have been working with somebody with a letter E here. Libra could be involved, okay? You could be a Libra. This could be the justice system here. They could owe a Libra. Take it as it resonates. Into your intuition, seek a psychic abilities here. A Libra could have psychic abilities that they were trying to seek here. Take it as it resonates. Or intuitive abilities that they were trying to seek after here. There was a niece or nephew involved in this mess here. Diablo is here. Bitch takes your friends and manipulates them into thinking she's right and turns them against you. Wow, this is crazy. You're doing what's best for you, and nothing and no one will stand in your way. And shit's falling apart for a whole group of people for coming after you. Or they could have come after a Libra. I said, yeah, right there. Spiritual or religious abuse. Someone said saying you gave them an STD when you never slept with them, but they could have a yeast infection, and you're destined for greatness here, collective. All right. Wow. This is crazy. Crazy 444 working against your home or stability, or wanted you to lose your home or your stability. A military person. P could be significant. EP or PE could be significant. This could be a physical education or a physical educator. Everybody's watching everybody. Rumor was you were selling sex online. Arizona could be significant. And more than one person could be pregnant, or there's a pregnancy here involved. Okay, or someone may want to get you pregnant or wanted to get you pregnant. You do you and I'll do me. This was all a rally just to take you down. I'm telling you, a BMW or a Corvette, or somebody's got a nice car. Wow. Someone could have fair or light skin, brown or dark hair. Okay. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Going crazy, crazy, crazy. Just thinking about you day and day. That song may be significant. How could you be so heartless? How could you be so heartless? Oh, Dr. Evil. Whew. Q. Gemini. Innocent. All right, well, maybe a Gemini saying they're innocent. Aquarius could be saying that they're innocent. Also heard talk back. Somebody saying they're talking back. All right, J. Virgo. Oh, South Carolina. Arizona or South Carolina could be significant, guys. Wow. Taurus. We got letter I. Oh, somebody was using a Ouija board to try and connect with spirits through a Ouija board. Oh, Lord. Trying to open portals they know nothing about. Iowa could be significant. Isaiah could be significant. All right. Josiah. Aries. Scorpio. Pisces. Shiloh. All right. Shannon. Capricorn, a Leo. I don't know why I took Pisces right there. That's weird. Maybe I'll leave it right there. There was a reason there. Libra, Asia, something about Asia, or somebody likes Asian food or something about Asian. Okay. Cancer. Amber, something about a Kia, South Dakota, summer, something about musk, somebody could wear musk, Sandy or Sandra, Jason or Justin, Kimberly. Oh, Virginia, New York, Damien, Dakota, Hannah, Oklahoma, Michigan, Omar, Odell, That's a lot. Okay, Asher, Indiana, Skylar, Delaware, two more, California, Joe, Journey, okay, Iowa and New Hampshire. I think I said Iowa already. Okay, Montana's on the bottom there. For those of you that were asking or would want to know, Montana's on the bottom, so. Okay, so we have D, X, S, K, U, M, O, Q, J, I, A, H, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Libra. Okay. We have Virginia, New York, New Hampshire, Iowa, California, Delaware, Michigan, Oklahoma, Indiana, and South Carolina. Okay. So, guys, see what numbers I can give you, okay? What numbers can I give you? 14, 19, 25, 59, 18, 58, 31. There's mirroring energy here. 13, 52, 44, 22, 28, 46, 35, 51, 41, 49, 14, 11, 55, 7, 38, 24, 60, and 10. That's what I have for you guys. I hope that this message resonated and helped you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck.